I posted on Facebook today if anyone would be interested in me starting a YouTube channel, and of course I was told absolutely. So I wanted, most of you know me, but if you don't, my name is Renee, and I am 27. I have bipolar disorder and anxiety, so I'm probably going to end up using my channel to discuss my daily interactions and emotions, but as well, I'm also a pretty comedic character. I have a lot of comedic friends, so you're probably going to see a lot of random stuff on here too. I also really enjoy doing makeup, and I apologize if I say about 1,000 times today. See, I almost said it again. But, so a little bit more about myself. I have an amazing husband who you will probably see and hear a lot of because, well, for those who know my husband, know him that he's gonna do that. I also have a dog, Slinky. She also will be interrupting because she is, constantly neglected and never loved. She actually crawled into my room, her little bed right there. So a little more, I have a passion for cows. See, I have some cow stuff over there. I also love Harley Quinn, SpongeBob, and Doctor Who. See Mr. Tennant over there? Yeah, I can't help but love it. So I'm going to use this page a lot for a daily vlog, just to record. It's a lot easier than writing in a diary. So as far as today went, I had one class today for accounting. For those who don't know, I'm going to UCC, Umpqua Community College here in Oregon, and I am getting my associate's degree in business administration, and I graduate, I think, 94 95 days, and hopefully I'll be transferring to Southern Oregon University online for my Bachelor's of Science in Business. After that, I will seek a trade degree in doing hair and makeup because it's a little bit of a passion of mine. I'm not super awesome at it, but I'm apparently good enough to where my friends and family definitely want to see some more videos. A lot of videos will probably just be random stuff too. So besides my accounting class today, which I'm really sad is over because finals are next week, I'm lucky I get to do the third accounting session next term. Woo 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 woo. So I also received something pretty cool today. I have a friend who does the doTERRA essential oils, and she was talking about making these really cool stone necklaces with her friends. And I had mentioned how I really, really wanted one. The only thing I have here is this tiny little crystal necklace. And why this is important to me is I am Wiccan. I have been declaring myself as a pagan for 4 years, and I did a research project for my religions class this term to discover that I'm actually primarily Wiccan and not just pagan, because paganism is any pre-Christian religion, while Wicca is more focused on nature, which is exactly what I'm into. In fact, actually, I'm filming this on top of my altar, and I'm pretty sure the gods and goddesses are going to be okay with that. So I'm going to show you, there's my altar. It was really cool. I got some new stones in yesterday. I'm really excited. I got them on Wish for like $5. Tumbled stones. I got them in howlite rose quartz, sodalite, brecciated jasper, green aventurine, moss agate, black obsidian, unakite, and yellow tiger eye. Yeah. So anyway, I had mentioned how much I really love her necklaces, and I'm really interested in essential oils. And today I received in the mail this amazing quartz crystal, and the likeliness is I'm probably going to weave this around a necklace, and I'm pretty psyched about that because I think a big chunk would be really nice, and I'm going to bless it too as well. She also sent me some essential oils, for which I've already used lemongrass on the hubby, and I've already placed grapefruit on my toilet paper roll in my bathroom because I really, so far, love the smell. I have lemongrass on my hand actually right now. It smells wonderful. So I'm really psyched to use this and see its beneficial power, and then hopefully I'll start purchasing them bottle by bottle. And I have about 4 friends that are selling it, It feels like doing your own business and being a consultant is a pretty popular thing right now. I actually did do pre-romance for 4 years. So besides accounting and getting this cool package, I really have done nothing else today. Emotion-wise, I've been really confident and very happy, but I did wake up this morning and I did do a confidence spell on my necklace as a charm, and I did so I had found it online on Pinterest, of course. For those who know me, know I'm addicted to Pinterest, and for those who don't, welcome, because you're gonna hear a lot about it. Anyway, so I had started my own spell book. And by that I mean I found spells online and I put it in a book, and that's okay, because that's the gloriousness of, you know, not having an organized religion. I don't have a Bible, I don't have a book. Sorry, I'm trying to find it. It's wanting to hide. Anyway, so I did a confidence spell this morning, and by doing that, all I did was light a yellow candle, put it in my dominant hand, say a few words, and of course pass my crystal through the fire. And I just feel really confident today. I'd actually forgotten I had done that spell. Excuse me. I've been drinking coffee all day, and I just ate some cucumbers with ranch. Muy delicioso. But anyway, so I'm feeling really good today so far. Haven't had a lot of anxiety. Of course, I have taken anxiety pills, so that could probably be it. But other than that, I feel really good, which is crazy because my emotions range throughout the day. However, I am about to dive into some homework. That can change super fast. It could become super nightmare, and I could become a crazy raging person. And for those who have seen me do homework, especially accounting, you will watch me go from being perfectly fine and great to a complete nightmare who's screaming, yelling, and crying. That's usually what happens. So, excuse my hair. Today I haven't had a haircut in like 8+ months, and it's starting to show because my hair is always frizzy, and since I have natural waves, a lot of you guys don't see it often, but I have super natural waves in my hair. I can never get it fully straight. If there's an ounce of rain outside, one sprinkle, that's completely what happens. I also went really light on my makeup today. I was in a bit of a hurry. This isn't my usual. I mean, I usually do wing liner, but I kind of just went neutral today, and I actually have no face makeup on, which, you know, for those who know me, I usually always have it on, but due to the use of my Proactive, I don't have as much blemishes. I usually have these big red spots right here. I have super sensitive skin too, so those tend to show, but I'm not wearing face makeup today. Nope. So finals are next week. I'm really nervous. I technically have I have 4 classes, but my econ has my macroeconomics. The teacher canceled it because we all have great grades, but I did turn in a really bad report on Monday, so that could actually change my grade. So let's hope I get an A. I have accounting on Monday morning, and then I have religions Monday night. However, for religions, the reality is I'm going to show up, I'm going to write a questionnaire, and I'm going to say things that I learned. I'm pretty actually excited to share what I learned. And then Wednesday night, I have my math, probability, and statistics. That's the one I'm worried. Actually, the accounting one is the most I'm worried about, and then it is my math. So, I'll tell you a little bit about what I learned in religions class. At the beginning of term, she had us do word, like, relations. So, whoops, I just noticed my camera was crooked. Anyway, so she put a bunch of words, and she had us write down, kind of to a degree, you know, if you saw, like, I saw Islam, and I put a bunch of stuff down that just wasn't really nice. And she said, pick 3 words out of everything you've written. And I told her, racist, ignorant, and uneducated. And she was really taken aback by that. She goes, what do you mean? I said, I know nothing about Taoism, Confucianism, and Islam. All I know is the media stereotypes that we face with that, especially Islam. So I got really nervous. And those words, racist, ignorant, uneducated, is the truth, especially when you come to religion. Not everyone knows everything. And just because I say I'm racist doesn't mean I'm walking around in a KKK outfit or I'm judging everyone I see. I'm part of the technological millennial age, and so I tend to rely on the media a lot. And for Islam, there's not a lot of great media attention. Plus, I'm fresh in college, and I haven't actually really met a Muslim. That was until a couple weeks ago. Anyway, so we learned about Confucianism and Taoism, and those were cool and all, but then we got to Islam a couple weeks ago, and I actually really like it. If you haven't looked up the Islam religion, take some time, Google it. And I actually got to meet a Muslim. She was a convert. You're not just born, in the Middle East. Some people find it as their calling. And she wears a hijab. And so I actually asked her, why do you wear that? I'm genuinely curious. And she kind of filled me in, and it was a super cool experience. So I'm excited because Monday I'm going to go back in, and the things I've learned is don't be scared of other religions. You're gonna, if you make a stereotype out of them, you're technically racist. But I did come in as ignorant because I knew nothing about these, and uneducated. I didn't. And what I got to take away from it is Confucianism is about starting with yourself, coming into a community, it coming nationally, and then going to the world. By using these constant rituals and putting it in everyday life, and it's really neat. While Taoism doesn't truly, they're kind of the opposite. Although it's center of self, it's also more than that. And they actually don't like the constant ritual because they feel that it's constrictive. It needs to be more open. There's actually 3 different types of Taoism. So it can get a little confusing. If you are going to college, I recommend take one religions class. Wasn't super psyched about the fact that I had to sit in a 3-hour class once a week. I have extreme paranoia, and I have to sit in the front of the class because if I sit in the back, I get distracted by all the other students. I actually took this Spanish class once, a couple terms ago, and there was a girl who sat in the front with her laptop, and she played video games the whole time. So I couldn't concentrate because I'm too busy watching her play video games, which, that's so stupid. Why would you pay hundreds of dollars to go to college to play a video game? Ugh. Anyway, take a religions class. And then we got to Islam a couple weeks ago, and, it's not like what you see on the media. There's not these, radical Muslims who are gonna take you out because you don't believe in Allah and you need to convert. No, it's actually an extremely peaceful religion, and they put a lot of emphasis on their pilgrimage to go visit Mecca, to go to these places, and it's super cool. We even had an actual full Muslim student in there, and it was kind of cool to refer to, and she mentioned how she does pray. She does it 5 times a day, and it was kind of inspiring, and to a degree, I almost want to look deeper into these. And I did speak to a couple friends about doing a social experiment where I, to a degree, kind of live in their world just a little bit, whether it's, Googling some stuff and investing some time in it, because you don't really know what your true faith is or your religion is until you experience that. I have been born into the Christian church twice. I got baptized when I was in high school, and I got baptized in 2011, I think late 2010 or early 2011, because I felt like that was my calling. But after the second time I was baptized, I realized, I'm not that's not me, is who I am. And thanks to my aunt, she said, why don't you go online and take a quiz? And yeah, quizzes online can be misleading, but I went online and it said, you're pagan / Wiccan. And I was so confused. So I looked into it to find out that that was my true calling. I like how I went from, you like to digress, started talking about my day. And now we're talking about Wicca. That's my thought process, so get used to that. But, so I'm really excited on Monday. I get to change that view. And she really liked the quotes I picked out because I mentioned back to those 3 words, because those stuck with me deeply. I wanted to open up and come forth So, like I said, we did have a Muslim lady in our class, but I didn't actually get to speak to her because, well, it's a 3-hour class. We get out at 8:30 at night. We want to go home. And so there was another Muslim lady who wore a hijab, for which I mentioned a little bit earlier. And I actually sat down and questioned her. I was like, why do you wear this? And I loved how she put it. And she said, it's a form of modesty for me. And she goes, I like the idea that when I come home, my husband gets to unwrap me like a present. He gets to see something that not everyone sees. She did say, however, you know, she doesn't always wear it. That's a personal choice of hers. To a degree, it's like if you want to wear a cross. And she even said she's got pink hair underneath it. It was super cool to see. She has piercings. She's a convert, so, you know, she has family that isn't. I actually ran into her at Walmart, and it was really cool because I got to see her kids and see her in her natural element. She's not just this figurative person. It was really cool. I also did a project, and I focused on Judaism, on one of the 3 religions that I landed on, and we actually, we have a veteran at UCC, and he is Jewish, and I keep calling him Jew. I won't mention his name, but I keep calling Jew and then his name. And the reason why is he wears a yarmulke every day. He has this really cool green crochet yarmulke cover that he wears, and I mean, occasionally he'll change it. But it's really easy to identify him, but that's not all who he is, and it's really cool because I would have never realized he was Jewish if it hadn't been for his yarmulke. But I sat him down and I asked him questions regarding Rosh Hashanah, which is the New Year's holiday of Judaism. And I got some cool questions, and the research I pulled into it, he said I did really accurately. So if you're looking at this and you're going to college, take one religions class. Do it. Just take it. The great part about being in college is you get to experience these different things. And 2 years ago, if you know, I'm looking at my time hop in my Facebook, and I see 2 years ago that I was a completely different person before I started college. You know, a lot of parents push college under their kids, and I don't always agree with that. Never understood. But the truth is, go to college. You know, yeah, you know, right now degrees aren't really worth a lot in the outside world. They're not. You know, we're going through an economic crisis, and what they want is to pay low wages but get maximum effort. But college is more than that. It's like this really cool learning experience to find out who you truly are and where you fit in the world. And I've learned so much cool stuff. And, you know, I started when I was 25 and 27. Yeah, I'm still in my 20s, but in 2 years in college alone, I've changed. And it's really cool. It is. But as far as my day is going, so far so good. I'm doing really well. I'm about to find a tea light. I'm almost out to light this super cool salt crystal holder that my best friends got me for my birthday. And salt, these crystals cleanse the air. And I use this when I'm studying as like a focus point. And it heats up and it starts like getting kind of clear. And what I'll do is I'll hold on to it, and in a moment where I am stressed and I need to calm, I'll grab it. It's so warm. I believe fire is super cleansing and can bring your focus back. And I use more water for anxiety, but I love the feel of it. It's so glorious. So I actually think I'm going to drop some grapefruit essential oils into that, about a drop, and see how that helps me to focus back. God, my hair is bothering the crap out of me. It's bothering me. For those who know me, I'm a big stickler for mine. You can actually see this divot. It's from being in a ponytail, because I got out of shower and dived right into a bun. Yeah, that was so dumb of me. But anyway, I need to dive into homework. I won't doubt Christopher's gonna come in here and yell at me at any moment, telling me how desperately I needed to do homework. But I kind of wanted to sit down. So what you're going to expect from me is you're going to expect a lot of vlogs, just simple diaries. It's so much easier than writing it down. Writing it down takes so much time versus I can get on here and have a 5-minute conversation, even though this is now led to 20 minutes. But to a degree, it's kind of nice. It's this fun counseling without having to go anywhere. I've also had requests for makeup videos, random stuff, and I'll probably have a lot of friends come in to discuss random things or joke around with me. I have a really great crew, and I got a great support system, so you're going to probably see a lot of them too, including my ride or die. I guarantee you, she'll be in this. Yeah, so if you're curious, you want to see something specific from me, make sure you comment. I haven't gotten my channel fully set up yet, but go ahead and click subscribe. Comment if you want to see something particular. I love doing makeup. Please recall, I am not a professional. I'm still learning tips and tricks. I'm still using drugstore makeup, so forth, but I'm willing to do it if you're willing to learn. Same thing with hair. Everyone seems to think I'm a hair guru. I can do hair. I can. I will not cut hair. That's where I draw the line, because I am not skilled in cutting. I won't even cut my own hair. And I'm 8 months into this gosh awful hair. I need to cut it. It needs cut so bad. Hopefully I'll get a haircut here soon, so that I can get back to doing my regular hair. I'm hoping to dye it blue here soon, but I actually have a fun color I'm going to do, and I'm showing certain people. If you've seen it, you know I'm going to go from one end to the other. It's going to be a drastic change, but that won't come until finances are a little bit more in lifting, which is a while. But anyway, I have to get to doing homework because I've got quite a lot. I mean, it's due on Monday, but I probably should get it done sooner rather than later, and it's already past 4. And I'm already a full cup into coffee. By the way, if you don't know this, I love coffee. I'm really into it right now. Really shouldn't. I should be drinking more water. But I can't help it. I can't help it. It's so good. Anyway, I love all of you. I will definitely do a video tomorrow. I hope to do one daily, just as a way so you can see a change of not only who I am as a person, but my mental health, because I know quite a few people who suffer from anxiety and people who suffer from bipolar disorder, and we tend to get misunderstood a lot. And a lot of my family and friends, a lot of you get to see me daily, but some of you don't. And I want to show you that, you know, I'm not just always happy, and I'm not always just mean, because there are days that you're going to come across me and I'm vicious and I'm attacking you, and usually those are days when my anxiety is just out of control, or I've had a bad day and it just seeps into my soul. But that's not who I am as a person. It's a disorder. I can't help it. And actually one of my poor friends got the wrath of that disorder today. It's called like mesenophobia or something. I can't remember it, but what it is it's an actual disorder. It really is. It's a trigger in the brain. When you hear someone eat, and I can freaking hear it. If you don't know, I have huge ears. So I pick up like sonar. And it triggers something in the brain to make you extremely angry. And poor guy didn't know I had this. And he's eating crackers, and all I hear is crunch, crunch. He's not chewing with his mouth open. He just did that between his bites. Christopher does it too when he sleeps. It's so annoying. Anyway, it went from me focused on the conversation to me focused right on that. And all I'm hearing is... So I get up and I'm like, I'm doing everything I can not to punch you in the face. I get up and walked out. He goes, what did I do? I said, it's not you. It's not who you are as a person. This is just me. And I said, just let me know when you're done eating. And he was really cool about it. You ever come to my house, which most of you aren't going to, but my friends who do, I have to sit strategically away from certain people because of that. But so I yelled at him and I felt super bad and I walked away. He finished and I explained to him and he was really cool about it. But then we're walking to my car and he's eating another thing and he proceeds to get shoulder to shoulder with me and walk with me, and I eventually just shoved him and I was like, you're eating, get away from me. So I want to let you know I'm not always mean, I'm not always nice, I'm not always happy, and I'm not always sad. And I want you guys to see kind of this journey, and I'm hoping that y'all walk with me in it and help me, give me advice, support me, understand. I'm trying. I truly am. I promise you, at every moment of every day, I'm trying so hard Christopher even pointed something out to me yesterday, and I like tried to change it instantly, which infuriated more because he felt like he shouldn't have to tell me. But sometimes I don't know what I'm doing. I don't. It's like another creature takes over who I am. And they speak for me, and then in the back of my mind, I'm sitting there going, why did I do that? Like, why am I screaming at you? Why am I telling you I hate you? Because I don't. So keep tuning in. I hope to do them every day. If I don't, please understand that I'm rather extremely lazy, or I'm having a day where I just can't get on here. But go ahead and click subscribe below, and I will go ahead and do my best. Please don't forget to comment, and of course share with your friends. Who knows, maybe I could assist someone else, or someone else could assist me, or who knows, I might be the goofiest darn thing ever. I tend to do that a lot. I can be quite random. Anyway, I love all of you. I hope the rest of your day is filled with positivity and light, and thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.